Dragons Down. I can't wait to open this box because then it means I get to actually learn how to play this. Now, I want to show you this here, first of all, on the Board Game Geek page. Dragons Down. 8.4, 200 ratings. Explore a fantasy sandbox world inspired by Magic Realm, seeking fame and fortune. Now, Magic Realm, this is... It's the granddaddy of complex RPG-style board games, okay? And I've never played it, and I probably never will play it. It came out, it says 1979 here. You have to get this on eBay, and it's very expensive. Not that modern board games aren't expensive, but, you know, you're paying $200 for something that was living in somebody's garage for the last 45 years. Maybe that's not great. Turns out, though, Mr. B Games here, we have the new, there's a Kickstarter, or I'm sorry, crowdfunding campaign coming up here. Yeah, it's on Kickstarter even. And you can see here, they're adding all sorts of things to it. And I was looking at this and I was like, oh yeah, I remember when this hit Kickstarter. I didn't have the money for it at the time, and I kind of didn't really have faith in it. You know, when you're invoking Magic Realm, you know, and you're saying that this is inspired by, and it's, you know, like a maybe a slightly simpler take on something that highly regarded, those are big shoes to fill. So I think I didn't really have a lot of faith in it at the time. I needed an excuse anyway, because like I said, I didn't really have the available funds for it. But it came out, apparently, and they're doing a new Kickstarter here with a reprint. And then somewhere in here, whatever day this came out, I happened to be looking at it, drooling over it. I saw that it got great reviews. It still looks like an incredible game. And then somewhere on here, and maybe I can't find it right now, it said we still have copies on our website. Now, this says $190, but you will see that it's sold out. So that's okay. If you look at the bottom here, includes the limited edition weighted chips and dual layer boards. It's metal coins and some extra dice. Now, as a solo player, the extra dice probably don't matter to me. I might be the only person on the planet that doesn't really like metal coins. I just prefer cardboard coins. I have some metal coins. They're fine. I would just rather use something lighter weight, which brings me to the chips. I don't care that they weigh a lot. They're sure they feel great and they're weighty. Great. That just means my shelf weighs more and it's harder to move things around. So I don't care. The dual layer player boards are probably pretty nice, and I thought about buying them. They actually sell them here on their website somewhere separately, or at least they did. I saw it and I had it in my cart. $25, and it was $9 to ship. So $34 for 4 pieces of cardboard. I couldn't bring myself to do it. Looks like they sold out. They put these up here the other day and had a big sale. Yeah, they sold out of all their stuff. So I went with this version. It's only $120. That's $70 less. What a deal, because of course, I'm going to take that savings, and I already went in over here. I don't know if you can see it right there, right? I'm going to get the $129 version of this unweighted chips. The dual layer boards, I don't know what they look like. I can't get a sense of how, what is recessed here that would matter to me. And one thing that I find with a lot of dual layer boards is that they don't play nice with sleeved cards anyway. And so they wind up having to sit kind of wonky in the dual layer board, and I don't really care. So, all right, enough of this rambling. Let's get down to business here and see what is in this box. It was like I said, $120. It shipped very quickly. I have been waiting to find a minute to get a chance to open this box, and that time has finally come. There's our cool little skeleton guy. Let's crack this up guy open. I'm so excited. And it's only a 35-page rulebook, and I believe that the Magic Realm book is probably a nightmare. It's probably like a tome. This sounds wonderful. If it's just, an open RPG exploration, just sounds fantastic. Let me get all my garbage out of the way here. All right, so we can focus on what's important here. Wow. Okay, and I'm glad that they're making a version of the new expansion and stuff without the weighted chips and everything to go along with the rest of us that have the regular version. I don't know what you want to call this, like the not deluxe fancy version. That is a big boy. Now, you also do have, and I love this by the way, thankfully there is a PDF of all this stuff available. So they have a PDF. This is the manual here. They have the manual, a scenario book, whatever this is. Wow, I have no idea. Dragons Down Desolation. This is the expansion I don't have, but I'm getting it with the Kickstarter. And then Natives, I guess this is going to be the new one. This is probably a preview book. This Natives one, I'm not so sure yet. It came from the Kickstarter page, so we'll see. But in any case, what do we have here? 35 pages? 34? 35. There we are. legend points and this is pretty all right. This is how good, how well is this laid out is the question, right? Like, do you learn the game properly? It looks like a modern board game book. Plenty of icons for everything. Headers for everything, so you can actually see what you're looking for. When you got to go flip back to the manual, you can go, boom, right there. There's the pictures of the thing. What is it that this thing is I'm looking at? You can find it in the book easily. I like that. Good. Off to a good start. Here's the scenario book. This is not as thick as I would have imagined. Let's see here. Scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Dungeon. Oh, and 7. Okay. All right, well, that'll keep you busy. Wow, this is, that's cool, right? And they actually have a PDF of this you can download so you can print your own. The Dragons Down Adventure Journal, that's what we've got here. Wow, oh man, I'm so excited to finally get to try this out. Oh, here must be our player boards now, right? Oh, these are massive. These are, wow, those are some chunky boys there. Look, that's all right. What am I trying to do here? There we go. There we go. Look at that. Okay, yeah, you know what? I don't think I care about the dual layer because it's, again, I'm going to be putting cards on here and they're not going to fit if they're sleeved. Oh, look at this. Alert, sneak, make noise, move. I wonder if I can get this. This probably won't fit right in there. No, it'll be upside down. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a whole lot of little, like, this is perfect. You need to be able to play a game and just quickly identify things. This is a problem with a game I am currently playing that will drive you mad. I've been enjoying it, Tiny Epic Cthulhu, but man, is it crazy. All right, ooh, what is this? This was thicker than I expected it to be, too. Look at that. These nice little, oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Oh, it's like Christmas. All right, Christmas for nerds. All right, let's see. Let's see what we've got here. Find where this opens. There's my cardboard coins. Gotta love them. Okay, oops. I'm losing them, breaking everything here. Oh, it fell out. That's what it is. That means it's punched, like, well. It was cut well. 3 out of 3 here, 1 out of 3, and 2 out of 3. Good, good. All right, so Cruel Caves. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but it all looks super cool. What do we have on this guy? Gale, Dwarven Ruins, Astrologer, Empty, Site, Mine, Trove, Catacombs, Altar. I didn't even realize there's these circular ones up top. I have no idea what any of this stuff is. I love it. Site, Treasure. Oh, these must be like when you're just exploring around, because you won't know what these are, and you'll flip them. Oh, they're green. You'll flip them over and find treasure or a site, which probably is like draw a card or something. Oh, man. I really like going on big adventures. What did I do? That was the caves. Here's the Wicked Woods. Maybe I messed that up. There's wilderness tokens on the top. Enemies. Those discs go here. It looks like Wraith and a bandit leader, a smith and a crone. Oh, this is exciting. Malevolent Mountains. Wilderness tokens. A great drake, a titan, a lich, and a scholar. I don't know if this is better or if this one won't focus. And this one, the green screen and the light, well, maybe if we kill the light, maybe it'll be less. There we go. That's better. So there's that. Wow. Okay. Forgotten City. Here's the Scholar, Site, Item, Treasure, Hoard, Crypt, Chamber, a Keep. Oh, I can't wait to go on some adventures. This is going to be fantastic. All right. I can't stop smiling. All right. Oh, yeah. Here's all of the, oh, man. They're just going to come right out. I don't know what this is. But that is a cool looking piece there. Yeah, wow. Okay. Cthulhu might have to take a back seat for a minute here while I get... Look at these are giant. Oh, and these aren't going to work because they're green. Well, they kind of work. The Elder Woods. The Deep Woods. Yeah, see, there's little spaces. I don't know what all these numbers are. If there's like a book to go along with some of this stuff. Narrow Ridges. Some of these are red. Like this says Narrow Ridges in red, as opposed to green on the other ones there. Like this says Murky Woods, M-I-R-K-Y Woods, Murky Woods with giant spiders and gnolls. Ooh, all right. High Pass, Lonely Mountains, the Tri-Peaks, and look at that. There's plenty of coins in this thing too. Oh, this one says just keep. I don't know what you find there. Lonely Mountains, High Pass, Mine, Secret Dens. Black caves with adult dragons. Oh yeah, these coins are perfect. Okay, I like them. Oh, there's all kinds in here. Dark passes. The Timberlands. Lonely mountains. Barriers. Look at that. Looks like you're like high up, crossing on bridges and stuff. Forlorn tunnel. It's even all dark in there. The ancient hole. There it is. The ancient hole with trolls and giant bats. Oh, are they the same on both sides? Secret dens, giant bats, and goblins. Secret dens, giant bats, and goblins. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they might be the same on both sides. That's actually pretty... Oh, this says 1 and that says 2. 6 and 5. Secret... I don't know why that is. Giant bats, goblins. Same little symbols and everything. I'm not quite sure why that is, but that's okay. I wonder if some of them are different. Sanctuary, sanctuary. Black caves, black caves. No. Oakwood, oakwood. I don't know why that is. That's actually kind of nice. If something gets damaged, though, you just flip it over. All right, that's really good. I love wooden pieces. You know what game has a lot of wooden pieces? Tiny Epic Cthulhu. There's so many little tentacles. Little wooden hearts. That's good. An absolute load of cubes. What do we have here? Okay, so wait a second. What, does this all come out? Not all of it. I think just these come out. Ooh, little dice. Okay, oh yeah, these are nice. Here I am, right? To hold all of these. So now the question is, can I get one of these open here without causing any damage? Because I don't want to use a sharp blade, but I don't really have a choice. So we'll just pull away from it. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, see, and these have like no weight to them. That's fine. That's okay. I'm gonna be, they're not gonna like pick up and fly away. All right, so there we go. Bow Orc. What's that other game that has lots of dice? Everybody likes it so much. Too Many Bones. There's one that has little tokens too. Little chips, and I don't think I've ever actually played it. This looks like a... Oh, they're different. Bow Orc, and then something else on that. Or maybe you don't know? Because that says Giant Bat. Maybe in case you don't want the Bow Orc. Oh, there's lots of bats in here. Oh, here we go. This says Fireball, and it's in purple, so that looks dangerous. What's on the other side? Is it just... Oh, okay, interesting. Adult Dragon. And that just says Fireball. Now here's a giant spider. And here's the other side of it, I imagine. Giant spider. That's hard to do. Giant spider. Giant spider. Huh, I don't know. All right. Adult dragon, fireball. Fireball must be their attack. Giant spider, adult dragon. There's a lot of dragons in Dragon's Down. Who would have thought? All right, what else do we got here? Giant bats. These might be all the same. Oh, here's a knoll. There's a knoll, more bats, and then a bunch of knolls. Okay, what else have we got in here? These are cool. A goblin battler. Huh. And a juvenile dragon. Well, I don't suppose we need to go through every single one of these. You get the idea, and look how many there are, right? That was just one tube. We have 3 more stacks of these to go through, so there's plenty to keep busy here when you're killing guys. There's only... And see, this is a bummer, because these aren't going to fit if they're in sleeves, and this looks pretty nice, this insert here, but I never understood that. I never understood why I don't know what you want to call it, an enthusiast game. I mean, there's not a lot of copies of this in the wild, you know. You can find out if you go to the Kickstarter and just check and see how many, you know, were printed, and then, you know, obviously they had some stock left over, and so you would think the few people in the world that are going to be playing this would maybe be the kind of people that would put sleeves on cards. These are incredible. What in the heck? These almost feel like they're plastic. Wow. Wow. Why is it just... Oh, you know why? They're stuck together. I was like, wow, that's super thick. No, it's 2 of them stuck together. There's 4. Curses. What's on the backside? LPs and fame. Victory. The living or dead hero with the most LPs wins or victory conditions by scenario. They're very slick, though. I almost feel like they have like a coating on them. Priests of the Sacred Grove. Dwarves. Oh, this card is jacked up. Oh, no, it's not. Is it an image? I can't tell. Oh, yeah. All right. Whatever that is in the corner, it looks like a scratch. I think it's just the art because it's on both sides. And it doesn't, yeah, like looking at the reflection, there's no like indentation or anything. Knights of the Bannerets. Human. Oh, this is how you make your dude, right? Human, human, human. And they all look different. Oh, good. There's male and female here, it looks like. That's super cool. And then here's like halfling, halfling, halfling. Oh, maybe elf, elf. Wow. Dwarf. Let's see. Elf, elf. Oops. Elf. More elves. There's must be 4 of each, right? Halflings, halflings, halflings. Dwarf, 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 dwarf. Oh, here, class, warrior. Okay, warrior, warlock. What's on the? Okay, it's just the same. I really like that. I really do. Sorcerer, rogue, and if you're putting cubes on these things while you're playing, you're gonna get little dents and dings on them, right? Another reason to sleeve your cards. Knight, illusionist, enchanter. This is awesome. Druid, conjurer, cleric, barbarian, and the archer. Oh, that's super good. I love being able to make a character and be whatever I want. You know, give me a dwarf with a big axe and a sword and a shield, and I'm a happy guy. All right, here's a whole mess of dice. I don't know. Ooh, they're fancy. They all have special stuff on them. Look at that. You won't be able to see the green ones I've got in my hands very well, but they do exist. They are there. Here. There's those. Let's see. I don't know what. Cheeseburgers or something. Let's see. there's all kinds of cool stuff on these. Well, who knows what any of this stuff does. That one says it looks like 59. Oh, 39. I don't know what this is. What is that? Huh. Pretty neat. Oh, there's another one. So yeah, there's a ton. This black one looks scary. There's only 2 sides that have anything on it. And they're red. It looks horrible, whatever it is. It's an angry dragon. Yeah, well, don't want that. And here it is. Loot. Look at this. Items. All right. Let's take a look at some of these. The cornerstone of any good RPG is killing things to take their stuff. We've seen some of the things we can kill. Let's see what some of their stuff is. A battle axe. Battle axe. Breastplate here. I don't want to make too big of a pile here. All right, little shields, buckler, whole armor, suits, crossbow, dagger. Not that you can't read on the screen. There's a bunch of great axe cards in here. Some great sword and a hand axe. Oh, I can't wait to see what the rules are on some of this stuff. Now, the question I have, okay, treasure might be like magical stuff maybe. Long sword, mace, morning star. Oh, look at the plate armor one. Man. Oh, yeah, here we go. Plate armor, a shield, and give me that hand axe or something. A sling, a spear, a staff, all kinds of goodies. I love it. All right. My role-playing game friends, I know you guys love this kind of stuff too. Missions, let's see what those are. There might be more missions than there are. Oh, maybe they're not all missions. Maybe it's a split deck. Yeah. Missions, and these are deep treasure. Deep treasure. This is all deep treasure. So let's see what this is. Adamantium blade. Here we go. Now we're into the good stuff. There we go. Ascendant ornament. Yeah. Look at this. A bejeweled helm. You could be styling. A bejeweled shield. A bow of the hunt. I wonder how much of this stuff was taken from like Magic Realm. I mean, probably none of it, but it's probably just like the same idea, right? Like I don't know if they tried to like copy it or anything. I really don't know. All I know is that's the game everybody talks about is just amazing. And so I was very excited to see this come to light and be good. Gauge of the Thief. Ooh, look at that. See, I don't know what all the symbols are yet. See, ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Anyway, all kinds of cool stuff. Icon of the Dragon. The Mace of Smiting. Apparently I'm getting that old to where I have to look back now. Mithril Chainmail. Magic Bowl of Mixing. This is awesome. Mithril Shield. Quick ring, ring of strength. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Super cool though. Ah, rings, satchels, shield of defiance, the shield of mercy. And it all sounds super cool. So, oh, wow, tricky ring, vorpal cutlass. There you go. That's what you need right there. Wand of the magician. Ooh, and a warblade. I wonder if this is one-handed. I don't know how to tell. I wonder if there's little icons on the cards or something that tell you. Oh yeah, that has two. Well, that's a hand item. Weapon. Interesting. All right, so missions. I kind of like that there wasn't a giant stack of missions like I thought initially. Oh yeah, so there's whatever all this is. Oh wow. Oh, and they're all, oh, they're different here. So for some reason that has red on the top. Like there's like 5 of them, right? Dark Worshipper, Dwarven Foe, Jailbreaker, the Temple Defiler. Then these are like yellow or orange. Food and ale, body parts, forester, old books, package, raw material, spelunker, supplies, and these are white. Bat Hawker, Dragon Slayer. Oh wow. Oh yeah, all right. Kill 2+ giants. Complete this mission at the keep. Discard 1 something. Kill the Goblin King. Oh man, Spider Smiter and a Tree Herder. All right, I can dig it. What else have we got in here? See, and they fit so nicely. It's such a bummer that they will not live in this insert. The insert's going to have to get cut apart is what it is. Can keep this part and maybe cut this whole section out. Does anybody else do that or just me until I can find out? So the other problem, it's nice to like 3D print cool inserts and everything, but the problem I have is when expansions comes out, you want to put them all in one box, or at least I try, and then you have to reprint and waste a bunch of plastic. So I tend to wait until I think a game is like done, and then there we go, and then print it out. So we'll see. Hero starting spell. The T font is a little rough to read here. Okay, so there's a bunch of these that say starting spells. I don't know how many here, but the rest just say spell at some point. Wow, there's a lot. Okay, here we go. Wow, those are starting spells. Break spells, affliction, curse. I have no idea what any of this stuff is. Dark matter, rule undead, floating disc, open gate, tentacles, air sword, teleport, divination, envenom, illusion, anti-magic, vapor form. Oh, this is super cool. Trailblaze, move earth, calm, elemental, iron skin, strength fly, fireball. There it is. Heal, life armor, turn undead, peace, all kinds of cool stuff. And these are starting spells, so that's pretty neat. That right out of the gate you get to be awesome and sling some spells. And it looks, I don't know if you buy these or unlock them or find them or what. Bleak spells, affliction, curse, dark matter, rule undead, fiery chasm. Oh, I feel like I read these. Floating disc, tentacles. Oh, maybe these are just things that you can get if you don't start with them. Fireball, strength, fly. Yeah. Okay. All right, now let's see what the treasure is. I am super curious because our deep loot was kind of a good find for some good gear there. So let's see, I'm going to separate those upside down so I finally get around to reading the book on this and learning how to play. I can find what I need. Okay, there it is. Let's put the weapons away. This is treasure, and I don't know if it's all treasure. If it is, that is a mighty thick stack of treasure. All right, let's see here. Treasure all the way down. Excellent. All right, so Alchemist's Mixture, Artificer's Concoction, a Bauble of Intelligence, a Belt of Expansion, Belt of the Beast, Bracelets of Finesse, Bracers of Vigor, all kinds of cool stuff. Ooh. Charismatic Gemstone. Oh, there's cursed stuff in here. Dagger of Bite. And see, I'm sure these little things down here say like roll a red die or something, right? So if that's what that is, those must be a hit. Okay. Digger's Ruin. I have no idea what this guy is. Disenchanter. Dust of Destiny. I wonder if that's like re-roll. Earthen Cincture. Elemental Spherule. Elven Amulet. Enchanted Treasure. Enchanted Treasure that's a different color. Oh, wow, they're all different colors. Gauntlets of Brawn. Gloves of Aggression. Yeah, here's what that Enchanted Treasure is. It looks like. I don't know. Hawkeye. So this looks like a ring, maybe? I don't know. And maybe it's just like a straight up Hawkeye. I don't know. Horn of the Dark Angel. Fiery Chasm. Incanter's Jewel. I love all this stuff. The King's Pardon. Look at that. Mirror of Idolatry. Potion of Energy. Flight. Healing. Maneuver. Might. Relief. Ring of Malevolence. There's all kinds of neat stuff in here. The Ring of Truth. And there's cubes associated with these, or dice rather, probably here. What does that say? That's the Ring of Truth. I wonder if you roll on this one and you find out something. Robe of the Chanter. Scepter of the Sorcerer. Purple must be magic then, right? Oh, this looks like a fireball. Is that a magic fireball thing? And there's a spell book. Oh, that's cool. Shadow Cloak. Shoes of the Thief. Skeleton Key. Always handy. Spellbook, 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 spellbook. And they all look different too. This is super awesome. All right, scrolls. Symbol of alertness. These look like, yeah. Symbol of magic. Symbol of motion. Greed. Symbol of rest. Stealth. Vision. Thief's lucky coin. Okay, well this is very exciting. I hope that there's a lot of people out there enjoying this game and jumping on that new Kickstarter. I've got to get this video out there so that people see what's in the box, so that you can get on the Kickstarter right away, and hopefully I couldn't wait was the problem. So I just bought the base version from their website, so I got this, and if I recall correctly, it says, and I'll never be able to find it, but somewhere on here it does say that there's like an upgrade kit that's just going to come with it. I guess a few cards were modified. I don't know how. Provides, okay, Natives and Legends provides components to upgrade your copy of Dragon's Down version 1.0, including replacement cubes, green, red, and gray, 4 harder haggle dice, reprinted blue spell cards, and a few other components. Well, I don't know what's wrong with those. Ooh, are these supposed to be red? Green, red, and gray. Okay, all right, now we know what they're supposed to be. Those are pink. Those are not red. I'm not sure. Is that... No, that's black. I don't know what gray is supposed to be. Maybe the brown ones? Oh, wow. In any case, I'm not actually sure what the deal is with these cubes. They're kind of not great, but that's okay. They're taking care of it with the expansion here. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. I wonder why some of these are blue. We should find out, because I imagine all the red ones are just enemies, right? So what are the blue and the white ones? Maybe followers or something? I'm really finding myself curious. Whoa. Bandit Executioner and a demon. Look at this guy. I would not want to run into that guy in a dark alley at the bottom of a dungeon somewhere. So there's like a big red X there. Oh, I don't know what these things are. Maybe they're all X'd out on the other side, so maybe they're quest things. There's a whole bunch of these blue ones. Again, they're all the same. They all have different symbols on them. Ooh. Whatever that is, I want to find it and make it mine. And then the white ones here are... whatever this is... Knight 3. Oh, maybe these are like NPCs that run around, huh? Acolyte. Dwarf Leader. Dwarf 2. Dwarf number 2. That's what you got in the... oh, wow. I know you can't see this, but they're exactly the same... whoa. As this little thing I have here. All right, that's perfect. How weird. Yeah, Acolyte, Dwarf 3, another Dwarf 3, Knight Leader. There's Acolyte 2, a couple of Dwarf 3s in here. I don't know why. Dwarf 2, here's a Dwarf 2. What do I have? Acolyte 1 and 2, and then I have Dwarf Leader, and then I have Dwarf 2, and then Dwarf 3 and Dwarf 3. I don't know why there's 2 Dwarf 3s. And then I have Knight 2 and 3 and Knight Leader. I wonder if I got like an extra one. No, the stack was the right height. I'm not sure. But hopefully there's a component list in here that I can go check it out. Maybe they're twins. You fight 2 Dwarf 3s at the same time. Maybe that's like their level and it shows how difficult they are. Dwarf... I don't know. There's like red numbers on these things. Dwarf 3. These are definitely the exact same. This one's like... the sticker's not on there quite right. But they're definitely the same stats and everything, but then this guy is different. He has a 2-1 in the middle, and then an 8. Red 8, whatever that is. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. Where's the leader? Here's the Dwarf Leader. He's got a 4 on him, so yeah, who knows? All right, exciting times. I can't wait to get this to the table here, hopefully soon. Yeah, I will absolutely try to get a recording of this in if I can get the rules for this down. So, all right, well, thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time.